Yo, 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 yo! What is up, my guys? Alright, here we go. Sorry, I was just setting up some YouTube stuff. Bird, you go to your cage and go lay down. Okay, I love you, Bird, but here you go. So we're playing Liftoff drone racing. It's actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. It's kind of difficult with the PS4 controller because the left stick and the right stick obviously are both spring assisted, so they return to the center. You know, so you play games like Call of Duty, you go forward, you go backward, you go backward, right? Well, with the drone, you've got four main axes. You've got your throttle, which is up and down. You got your yaw, which is rotations to the left and to the right. You got your pitch forward and your pitch sideways, which is, you know, forward and backward and left and right. So four axes, four different channels you can go. And so since there's no there's not really any down channel, you know, I guess if you're flying a 3D quad that has 3D like beta flight, 3D, I can't remember what it's called, 3D configuration for the beta flight settings. Basically it allows the motors to spin in opposite directions and regular directions, so when you go down on the throttle, it actually brings the quad down super fast because it reverses the thrust of each motor and it goes down instead of up. So it's kind of like that. I mean, if you had a quad set up like that, so zero stick center would basically be zero throttle, whereas what I'm used to flying is zero throttle is down on the stick. See, so I arm it, and then instantly, if I let go on the PlayStation stick, it brings me up because center obviously is 50% throttle. So it's kind of weird to get used to that, but like, other than that, I mean, the controls are pretty similar to like your regular drone flight. I mean, what I'm used to, the FPV type of stuff, you got your rolls and your cool flips and shit you could still do. It's just kind of weird to get used to like the stick, because I mean, I guess I could adjust my PIDs and my rates maybe, and that would probably help out a lot. But basically that's just the only problem I'm struggling with is the rates of things are so different. I mean, I've adjusted them a little bit, but no matter what, you kind of want your yaw sensitivity to be a little bit fast, but at the same time, like, you don't want it too fast. Otherwise, if I go completely straight up, and then say I go straight down with it, because obviously, like I said, zero throttle is at the very bottom of the left stick. So if I go all the way down and I'm slightly pushed to the left, it does rotations that I don't want it to, or, you know, vice versa to the right. And so that's kind of a pain to work with. But other than that, I mean, it's a pretty cool game. It's definitely got its perks. I mean, I could just crash a million times like this, and it doesn't break my drone. So I mean, that's kind of cool. I can kind of, you know, learn stuff. I think I'm actually Lidrib right now. That looks just like Lidrib from Rotor Riot. I don't know if you've all heard of Rotor Riot. If you haven't, go check out their channel on YouTube. They're probably the best FPV guys you can watch. I mean, they've got all sorts of great content, and obviously great oh, go this way, getting out of it, dang it, great content, and also great questions and answers. If you have any questions about FPV and you want to learn about FPV, then go to these guys and you can basically learn all that stuff. So super cool. Oh, I'm sliding on the ground. Well, went into Bardwell's barn. I'm currently playing at Joshua Bardwell's house, actually. It's one of the maps that, he's like the mentor of this game. So like, it asks you in the beginning whether you're a beginner pilot or an advanced pilot. So obviously I play advanced because I've been flying drones for a few years now. So I kind of know, you know, the basics. So obviously it put me in the right settings, and I was like, that's really cool that it has the ability to, like, you know, when you say you're an advanced pilot, it puts you in acro mode, you know, with thumbstick control, manual altitude control, and mode 2 obviously it leaves to default, because I mean, I've never flown anything other than mode 2. I mean, I could probably, let me try it actually. I'll probably fail, but I mean, screw it. Let's try it. Why not, dude? So mode 2 is basically where these are reversed. The sticks down here are reversed. And so this one normally is your throttle and your yaw, left and right, you know, rotations. And then this one is usually your flips and your your flips and everything. But now I made this one the throttle, so as soon as I go all the way down with this stick, it's gonna arm it, and I'm gonna have to try to reverse controls in the air. So that's gonna be tricky, but let's do it. Might as well, right? This is a video, so. Oh my god, whoa, this is different. Oh, okay. Reduce altitude, I get it. Oh my god, this is so much more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. This is interesting. It's pretty hard to do mode 1. I mean, not that I'd ever have a reason for mode 1, because I like the way things are. Oh, weird. I didn't know that about mode 1. Mode 1 has your wait, what? Hold on. Oh my god, this is confusing me. Flips, rotations. That's interesting. I didn't know that about mode 1. Whoa, this is interesting. It's hard to fly like that. It really is. I mean, it's not something I can... it's not something you can get used to after flying in mode 2 for so long. I mean, it's like... It's one of those things, you know, it just becomes second nature. Like, you get it down to like a science, and it's good, you know, like it's just, you've got it down at that point, you know. And so I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to play around in full assist mode. So let's do hold altitude. We'll turn on checkpoint altitude. There's no checkpoints, but might as well. So this is like what you would see if you were flying a like a DJI drone or something. It has obviously altitude hold, so I go up a little bit and it holds my altitude. Then I got my yaw, you know. Then I got, there's no pitch on the right stick. There's no pitch forward, backward, left, and right, because that's more for like acro FPV type of stuff. So you'd flip, you know, to the left, to the right, you'd flip forward, backward. So with like the DJI drones, there's none of that flipping stuff, unless you got like one of the new ones. I can't remember the name, but it has like the aggro mode, so you can like be pretty aggressive with it. But this one obviously has got altitude control, so instead of using the right stick, you use R2 instead, so it thrusts it forward. But I mean, it's kind of cool because like you can you know, obviously go up and then like go forward and just, you know, pretend that you're like a DJI drone, like, oh look, I'm gonna fucking go to the trampoline and record the fucking kids doing you know, fucking jumping on the trampoline. Oh my god, they're having so much fun, you know, whatever. Like, it doesn't, oh, fucking get stuck in the net, of course, right? That'd be my luck. Also, there's a fucking excuse my language, there's a third person and then like a further third person field of view, which is weird because like I'm used to FPV. I mean, I always got all these things on. I mean, I never have them off. I don't have the bottom stick like things on, the stick trackers. I've got my battery voltage and my northwest, you know, north, south, east, west compass, and then I've got my, obviously, the bar that allows me in the middle that shows me my horizon bar, I think it's called. I can't remember what it's actually called. It's been so long since I've flown, so I was like, oh, I gotta get this game. It's been a long time since I've flown drones, so I want to, you know, get this game and kind of see if I can refresh my memory and have a little bit of fun with it. So I got the game, and it's definitely a blast. I mean, it's pretty cool that they have different modes like this, to where, you know, obviously this mode's more like precise controls. You can't really do any like flips or tricks, but I mean, that's not what this mode's for, you know. It's meant for, you know, just cruising around and hanging out and, you know, looking at Joshua Bardwell's birdhouse, you know what I mean? Like, oh look, there's this birdhouse. This is where like the Rotor Riot squad always comes, and Joshua Bardwell has so many videos here. I mean, there's certain things here and there that are a little bit different, but I mean, other, you know, most of the things, look, there's this little shed down here. I mean, there's this barn. You can go back through here. Somewhere through here, I think it's supposed to be his forest trail. I don't know if they actually put it in the game, but oh, I think it's right around here. Yeah, I think it's around here somewhere. And there's like a little trail. Wonder how far I can go actually. Interesting. I've never explored this part of the property before. It's got some cool stuff over here, JB. Let's see what he's got down here. This kind of hanging out. Oh, getting caught in the trees there a little bit. Don't mind that. Oh, this is like where it ends. This is so difficult. I'm not used to like these controls. Like R2 to go forward and, you know, so I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. I need it to be normal. Acro manual altitude, acro thumbstick manual altitude mode 2. So this is what I'm used to. So like it's a little bit difficult to grasp, like to transition from one control to another. It's kind of confusing, but I mean, this is the one I've been on for like the few years I've been flying drones. I mean, that's what I'm able to fly the best probably is mode 2, acro mode. Usually I never fly anything else because obviously, I mean, obviously I look like a horrible flyer right now, but once this game supports transmitter, like controller, once it has controller support, oh, it's gonna be so nice because I can just get my trainer port, plug it into the back of my FlySky i6X, or not i6, yeah, i6, I think it's an i6. Where's the IX? i6X, I think is what it is. But it's like a basic kind of, you know, it's from like a basic, not really a basic quad, I would say, but like a mediocre kind of quad, you know, like a intermediate, not beginner, not super professional. I mean, I like the pro quads, are cool, but I like the Wizard X220S because that's usually the quad that I'm like flying around on, because it's only like $200, I think $230 for like a full, like a RTF kit. So I mean, you get the controller, you get the one battery, you get, you know, everything you need to fly. But I mean, it's only $230 for an RTF kit. So if you break it, I mean, that's not really that much. And you know, considering that how cheap it is, it's not really that expensive to buy parts for it either. So I mean, it's one of those quads where you can definitely do everything you can with a normal quad, but it also definitely can be upgraded. So it's a good like beginner slash you know, mediocre quad, like for somebody like myself that's not super good, but I mean, I can do basic stuff on the normal quads like this, you know, upside down yaw spins and, you know, dives, and I mean, that's what I do on this YouTube channel. Not on this one actually, I'll put a link in the description or something for my other YouTube channel, so you can check out some of my FPV videos. But I mean, I do just, you know, basic tricks, you know, power loops, yaw spins, flips, rolls, you know, etc, etc. I mean, but this is a cool game, and I recommend this game for people that are wanting to do stuff like that, because they can, you know, practice in this game. And like I said, if you crash a quad, oh no, you're stuck in a tree and you hit the ground, you know. Normally, in real life, dude, that quad would probably be done for. It'd probably be, you know, broken. VTX and antenna, you mean, your VTX transmitter would probably be good, unless it got ejected out of the quad, depending on how hard you hit the ground. Battery probably would be ejected from the crash that I just hit, because it hit the tree, and then it hit the ground, and, you know, just stuff like that, if you're not prepared for, can really damage your quad. So the fact that we have a simulator on consoles now, 2 of them actually, we have this one, and then the Drone Champions League simulator as well. That one I haven't played too much, but I've heard it's pretty cool. I haven't actually played it at all yet. I bought it, but I just need to check it out and see how it is. But yeah, this is a pretty cool game overall. I mean, it's cool that they put Bardwell's yard into the game. I thought that was a pretty cool feature of the game. And so, yeah. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and change the music. There we go. Kind of like this song a little bit. Now what I'm going to do, I guess, is shut up and actually start live streaming, basically. Been talking the whole time. But I guess, let me just be quiet for a minute and get a drink of soda and fly while I'm doing that. So, BRB, guys. I'm back now, guys. Sorry about that. I was just grabbing a quick bite to eat. Yep. Ah! Let's go to a different level, actually, get a more open spot. I haven't played this map yet. Go ahead and try it out. See what we can do, huh?